Thank you very much. Dear Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, since we last came together to announce the launch of the UN-convened Net Zero Asset Alliance in 2019 in this building, the world has changed profoundly. We have not talked about that today. The long era of robust economic growth, low inflation, and geopolitical stability is over, and it's replaced by uncertainty, volatility, and war. So suddenly, fighting climate change has become an ever greater challenge. But remember, transforming our economy is actually a huge opportunity, as we've just heard. The cost of not transforming dwarfs the investment needed for the transformation. So not working on the transformation or slowing it down is foolish and ever more irrational. Now, to overcome polarization and conflict and to build a united and decarbonized society, we need to reach out to each other and build more collaboration and not less. We will show here today that actually it is doable. Now, policymakers are essential. Many are in the room. We need to focus on pragmatic, market-based solutions that are reflecting scientific and economic realities rather than imposing dogmatic and rigid policies that undermine actually confidence in leadership. So, for example, we welcome the positive signals as of yesterday for the principles of net zero financing investment as released by the US Treasury. Now, our belief in the power of collaboration that led us to launch the UN-convened Net Zero Asset Alliance in this building, it is essential. Since its formation, as we've just heard, we have grown into 86 members, including insurance companies, pension funds, foundations, and endowments from all around the world, committed to moving our investment portfolios to net zero by 2050, by the way, encompassing more than $10 trillion of investment money. Now, the problem is 2050 is a long way off, and almost all of us here in the room today who are responsible will not be in power by then. That is why we are asking each of our members to publish science-based intermediate targets within 1 year of joining to keep the accountability with today's decision makers in the room. And I'm proud to say that the vast majorities of our members have already set credible intermediate targets for 2025 and 2030 and not just 2050. So we must all take a firm stand and lead by example. That's why we at Allianz have just been trying to publish our transition plan in a way that is fully transparent with the UN-backed 1.5 degree aligned credibility criteria. Our action plan outlines how we will reduce emissions in our investment and underwriting portfolios as well in our own operations, and not 2050, but much earlier. And our primary tool is not selling and buying, but engaging with customers and partners to work with them on their own transition paths. Second, our commitment is to grow the revenues in commercial and other insurance from renewable energies and low carbon technologies by 2030 by 150%, and to make sure we expand our investments in renewable energies by investing another 20 billion in climate and clean tech solutions in line with the EU's sustainability regulation. But make no mistake, our journey to net zero will be very challenging, and the transformation is so fundamental that we now must phase out coal, now. And we need to strongly reduce oil and gas as defined by the International Energy Agency. So we invite all asset owners that have not yet joined to join us. We invite civil society to support us, please. And we ask all governments present to work with us. In fact, we need from our political leaders more courage and less fear. We need more pragmatism and less regulation and bureaucracy. We need more celebration of successes and progress and less demonization of markets. Because let's remember, with all the political power, we need everybody to win this war. Thank you.